Back at it again with another Sundance video. Besides Cha Cha Real Smooth, to me, I think the one that has been the most warmly received overall is After Yang, Kogonada's second feature film after Columbus. I loved Columbus, okay? I thought Columbus was so good and just beautiful and moving. And the way he captures beauty, I fucking loved it. And he's fucking Korean, gotta support that. I love Columbus. So I was very excited for this movie, After Yang. And I don't know, something about this movie holds me back, even though I still like it. So After Yang premiered at Cannes Film Festival last year in 2021, and I was looking on Letterboxd, and I had like a 3.6 average rating. And I'm not gonna, not that I go by Letterboxd ratings all the time, because obviously everyone disagrees or agrees in varying degrees, bars. But I was like, okay, 3.6, that's cool. And then after it premieres at Sundance, I'm looking at it right now. It has a 4.1. That bitch jumped up hella. Oh my God, I talk like such a fucking Gen Zer, god damn it. That's a big jump. That is a really big jump. I just thought that was interesting. I'm just pointing that out. I don't even know why I fucking said that. I'm just pointing that out. So After Yang, let me just read the plot synopsis on Letterboxd. So After Yang, when his young daughter's beloved companion, an android named Yang, malfunctions, Jake, played by Colin Farrell, searches for a way to repair him. In the process, Jake discovers the life that has been passing in front of him, reconnecting with his wife and daughter across a distance he didn't know was there. That is a fucking beautiful synopsis. I'm tearing up right now as I'm reading that. That is fucking amazing. This seems like it should be my shit. And this movie should be a lot of people's shit, okay? I'm seeing so many people love this movie, and that is fantastic, okay? But like I said, something about this kind of holds me back. I felt like I was kept at a distance with this movie, and I can never fully get in there, which kind of sucks because I wanted to love this movie really bad. And who knows if I might. I'm definitely going to rewatch it when it comes out. I mean, it's an A24 film. It's already confirmed to come out in March, barring any delays or anything like that. And being like Asian, and this movie kind of touches on what it's like, obviously, to be human, but also to be Asian. I appreciate that, and I should understand that, and I do. But still, like I said, I was just kept at a distance, and it was kind of frustrating. There are scenes in this movie that is so beautiful, and it swept me up, and I was looking at it, and I was like, because the first 30 minutes to me are fantastic. I was loving it, and I was like, oh my God, this is it. This is so good. They were going through, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but they're going through montages of kind of Yang and what he sees as his memories, and they're going through it, and it was so beautiful, and I was so moved. And the score, oh my God, the score is so good. I need that shit right now. It's just a lovely piano score. It is so beautiful. Anyway, that montage whole thing happens, and I was like, oh man, I'm in for something special here. I'm in. And to me, it never got to that place again, which is weird because I know a lot of people who are like, nah, that shit just kept getting better. It's frustrating. I've seen some people who don't like this movie, and they'll be like, man, After Yang is really boring. It's paced slowly. And to me, it's I don't even agree with that. To me, it's not paced slowly. The runtime goes by for me. I never thought it was boring. My feelings for it just plateaued. I almost wish it kind of went deeper, which is weird because I as I'm speaking about this, I feel like I'm contradicting myself because, and once again, my reviews are not even reviews. They're just fucking rants. Some people might say it went really fucking deep. And I was like, I wish it went deeper. That's what she said, When you're kept at a distance like that emotionally for most of the movie, it starts to be just okay. It starts to be okay to you. And, if you're kept at a distance and you can't connect to it emotionally, then it ends up being just it's okay. That's kind of how I feel about After Yang. I feel like it's okay. And that makes me sad because there's so many elements in here that are genuinely amazing. Besides those scenes that I just said, the cinematography is great. I think it's shot really well. The production design is fucking awesome. I already talked about the score. That shit is a fucking banger. And the performances are really good from everyone. Colin Farrell, Justin Min, who plays Yang. I mean, they're just good. And yet, as a story, because I just couldn't connect to an emotion, it's what do you want from me? I couldn't. I just couldn't do it. And it's only January, and I'm already swaying on the overall consensus of a movie. But for me, just even though I understand technically it is fantastic and there are some great scenes in it, if you don't really connect to the story that way, there's only so much you can really connect to the movie and as a whole. So After Yang, 3 stars. It makes me sad. Having said that, I still really recommend this movie to everyone watching because I think a lot of people definitely like this probably more than I do, and I hope so because that's awesome. And like I said, I'm planning to rewatch this whenever it comes out in March, assuming it does. And if you want to stay up to date, Letterboxd, Twitter, whatever. I do appreciate that this wasn't taken in like an iRobot way, where it's like, oh, this fucking robot is like gonna destroy us or whatever. I appreciate that because I don't need any more of that shit. All right, I'm already paranoid as is.